When fate swings twice, the legendary double foul of Richie Ashburn. Baseball is a sport built on precision, timing, and chance. Every pitch carries infinite possibilities, and every swing can change the course of a game or, in rare cases, the course of a life. In 1957, Philadelphia Phillies outfielder Richie Ashburn became the unlikely star of one of the strangest and most legendary foul ball stories in Major League history. What happened that day was so bizarre it almost sounds scripted, yet it was true. The first foul, it was a summer game, and the Phillies were at bat. Ashburn, known for his sharp eye and consistent hitting, stepped up to the plate. The pitcher wound up, released, and Ashburn swung. The crack of the bat sent the ball flying not into fair territory, but into the stands. The crowd watched as the ball struck a grandmother named Alice Roth, breaking her nose. Shock rippled through the stadium. Medics rushed to her side, carefully placing her on a stretcher to carry her out for treatment. The game paused, players and fans alike shaken by the accident. The second foul then came, the twist no one could have imagined. As Roth was being carried off, Ashburn stepped back into the batter's box. The next pitch came, he swung again, another foul. And in a moment that defied probability, the ball struck Roth a second time while she was still on the stretcher. The crowd gasped, stunned by the sheer unlikelihood of the event. Ashburn himself was shaken, horrified that his bat had twice caused harm to the same woman in the span of minutes. It was a moment so surreal it seemed like fate had played a cruel joke. Humor in the aftermath. Despite the pain and shock, Alice Roth displayed remarkable humor. She later joked about being part of baseball history, turning her misfortune into a story that would live on for decades. Rather than harbor resentment, she embraced the bizarre twist of fate. In time, she even became friends with Ashburn, the man whose swing had twice collided with her life. Their unlikely bond added a layer of humanity to the incident, transforming it from tragedy into legend. A story that endures. The double foul ball incident quickly became one of the most talked about stories in baseball. Fans marveled at the sheer improbability. The odds of hitting the same person twice, especially once they were already being carried away, were astronomical. It was a reminder that baseball, for all its strategy and skill, is also a game of chance. Sometimes fate intervenes in ways no one can predict. The story has endured for decades, retold as one of the sport's strangest moments. Ashburn's legacy. Richie Ashburn was more than the man behind the infamous foul balls. He was a beloved player, known for his consistency at the plate and his dedication to the game. A career .308 hitter, he became a Phillies legend and was later inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. The double foul incident did not define his career, but it became a quirky footnote in his legacy, a reminder that even the greatest players are subject to the unpredictable nature of the sport. The human side of baseball. What makes the story resonate is not just its strangeness, but its humanity. Baseball is often seen as statistics and records, but moments like this reveal the unpredictability of life woven into the game. A grandmother in the stands, a player at bat, a ball struck twice. It is a story of chance, humor, and resilience. Roth's ability to laugh at her misfortune and Ashburn's shaken response highlight the human connections that make sports more than competition. They make it community, memory, and shared experience.